lot, directing my first film for Paranoid Pictures, and they didn't even give me a limousine. Oh, look, a jackal. I thought they all lived in Beverly Hills. Didn't I see him eating with his agent at MGM, or was he eating his agent? Well, here's where I get off. High above the most famous intersection in Tinseltown, the corner of Hollywood and... Where's the vine? Oh!
That cage landing was really rough.
I took a fall, but I landed on my chest and the padding saved me.
That was lucky. Glad you didn't land on the head. Huh?
And the wisecracks.
I'd like to get in your can.
That's funny. There's nobody here. But his manager promised he'd be on time. Set the camera here.
Hello. Sorry I'm late, but I went to the pot this morning. Huh? Hey,
he stinks.
what's the matter? Did I say something dirty? Hope I'm not getting myself in hot water. Hey, look,
Hey.
I love you people. Hey, come on back. Who are you expecting? Richard Pryor? What are you getting so steamed up about? But seriously, I'm hoping to get a big part in this picture. My contract has 2 claws in it. 2 claws. Get it? Hey, come on, lady, laugh it up. I may have a thick shell, but I'm thin-skinned. All right, here's one for you. What's black and white and red all over? A lobster in an old movie. Hey,
Where
lady,
is
come
everybody?
back. You forgot the
This guy's
film.
dynamite. I gotta tell the producer. George, Mr. Lupus, I found him.
What a business. You got to do everything for yourself. I'll just get the film out of this camera, get it down to the lab, and get it developed. I'm going to be a star or eat myself.
Get the lights, would you, Judy?
Director person's work is never done. Ready, Mr. Paranoid.
Yes,
You're gonna love this.
I'd better, George, or you're through in the business.
We just tested this boy this morning.
Talk about a body. What a hunk.
Sorry I'm late, but I went to the pot this morning. Huh? Hey, what's the matter? Did I say something dirty?
Didn't I see that boy in the Julia Child show? He's hot.
I love you people. Hey, come on back. Who are you expecting? Richard Pryor?
She cracks me up.
Oh, he's marvelous.
Seriously, I'm hoping to get a big...
Well, that's it, boss. What do you think?
What a skillet actor. You've pulled us out of the frying pan, sweeties. He's awesome. He's Buffalo box office.
He'll be bigger than Burt Reynolds.
Or Redford.
Does he have a toupee? Can he ride a horse?
It doesn't matter. It's his first picture and we can get him for peanuts or old fish heads. What do you think?
What about your Star Lance thrust?
Dump him.
Uh-huh.
Kick him off the lot.
We'll write him out of the script. That stand-up lobster's gonna save this turkey.
I'll go talk to the lawyers.
Hey, Maury, look at this big wheels car. Carmen Jeeper.
You'll have 5 of them when this picture hits. You'll be a star and get to keep the hat.
Keep the hat. Oh, boy.
Come on in. Hello, Lance. I'm George Lupus.
Don't shake, Lance.
Not until I sign.
Hold it just a second there, boys. I got some news for you.
We got some news for you, too, Mr. Hollywood Hotshot.
Well, Lance, before we go any further with this meeting, we got a little problem.
If you're talking about the script, that nude orgy scene with Lance and the monkeys has gotta go. It's bad for my monkey's image.
Now, just a minute. The monkeys are staying, Maury, and it's your client Loverboy here who's going to take a little walk, see?
Is that so?
That's all she wrote.
Well, I got 10% of this boy, and I say he stays.
Oh, yeah? Well, I say he's through, and I want that hat back. Hand it over.
This could be a deal breaker. And here's a jawbreaker!
Hit, do you?
I get a boss!
Now, take that hat back to wardrobe and get my hat out. Not your hat anymore. Out. Judy, bring the crew over here.
Coming, Mr. Lupus. Come on, boys. What's up, George?
These 2 bozos are off the picture. Stencil new names on their chairs and parking places. You get me?
We'll give them to Robbie and his manager. And we could use their trailer, too. We'll have to fill it with salt water for the lobster.
A lobster? You mean you're replacing my gorilla with a lobster?
That Robbie be our main man.
You heard the chief, Grip. We're going with the lobster, and that's all there is to it. So smell your fingers and get out of here.
We'll see about that.
Interior writer's bungalow. There's a knock on the door. The brilliant, misunderstood writer F. Stop Fitzgerald rises, picks up his, hides his whiskey, and says, "Come in."
Come in.
The director and producer enter. The director, she looks at him longingly. The producer says,
Fitzgerald.
I was just writing this scene. You came in right on cue.
I'm afraid I've got some big news for you. I'm going with a lobster. It's the most important decision in my life.
So you're going with a lobster. Well, your dating habits are no concern of mine, but if you want another rewrite on this piece of jungle rot because of some piece of tale you picked up at dinner, you're sadly mistaken, Mr. Big Shot Producer. Sure, I could take a shot at it, but I'd rather take a... Whoa! Rewrite. I'm sick and tired of rewrites. You didn't even read my beautiful monkey orgy scene. I tell you, it's a knockout. Fade in, two monkeys writhe on the table and fall lustily to the floor. It was a scene with punch. Here, take a seat, Mr. Lupus, and I'll read it to you. On second thought, maybe I could sell this to Paramount. It's in turnaround.
This writer's on a bad trip.
Judy, look out! You broke his flask of rot gut. That stuff's deadly. Another minute and here we'll both be alcoholics.
Ooh, what is that stuff? Old generic brand aged on the shelf?
Medium shot, the tragic genius fades out.
That was a bad scene.
Yeah. Well, here's the location, George. But where's Robbie?
Oh, these stars are all the same.
Maybe he's camera shy. He could be afraid to come out of his shell.
Yeah, just what we need, a yellow lobster. Well, maybe he's just got a case of cold feelers.
Help me! Help! Oh, hi, fellas. Hey, help me out of here. This is the pits. I mean, I don't want to make an underground film, you know what I mean?
How the mighty have fallen. And how, huh?
Hey, let me out of here and I'll tell you the one about the rabbi and the lobster going to the whorehouse.
You know, Lance, I'm getting kind of hungry. What do you say
Come
to
on,
a
you
New
guys,
Jersey
give me a hand.
lobster
My makeup's
bake?
gonna start running.
Good
Oh, my
idea.
agent say.
Wish we had
If
some
he sees
giant
me. Hey,
clams.
look, this is not my good side. Hey, dish
You know,
in the
and
dirt.
some big ears of corn and seaweed.
Hey, what's going on up here?
Come on,
Listen,
come on.
getting covered isn't covered in my contract. I've heard about getting buried in this business, but hey, this is ridiculous. Come on, we're not making Dune here, fellas. This is
Come
Red
on,
Lobster
come on.
Menace. Hey, come on. Hey, what's going on
Lunch
up
is
there?
over.
Huh?
Oh, have we started shooting already? Get it? Shooting! Hey, this is worse than the UFO tour with Bob Hope. Remember, the Yanks are a memory. That reminds me of a very funny story. You know, Bob and I were flying into the Philippines, and he turns to this girl that's got nothing on but a couple of coconut shells, and he says, "Darling, you know, I could pour more juice." Oh, hi, fellas, just in time. Things are looking up.
They almost cooked our goose.
Our lobster, you mean, George?
We're running late. This picture's way behind schedule.
Go get the camera crew.
Reet.
We be ready, Miss Judy. Where shall we set up?
First scene's over there, Chief.
Hubba, look at those gams. I'm a leg man myself. Be my main squeeze,
George,
baby.
the star's putting the moves on me.
Hold on, Judy, I'm coming. Okay, Robbie, get your clothes off, you oversexed shrimp.
Hey, what kind of part is this? I don't get the girl. I'm a horny crustacean, get it? Horny crustacean. You don't get it. I quit.
Come on, Judy.
Without a star, how can we end the picture?
It's the movies, Judy. We just freeze the frame and it says, the end.